I keep telling myself I hate this metagame of NU, and yet, for some reason, I keep making teams for NU. So I don't know. Anyways, this is a match against someone who I've written down as NU match versus dude, so I don't know who this dude is. So if you know who you are, then please sign a envelope and send it to 123798 Sitting Lane 29466 Sittingsville, Sittington. Yeah. So gonna switch out Kyoko after doing some stuff. Gonna go out to Epic Eel Time, and I'm going to be giga drained, but it's not that big of a deal because we have plenty of food left where that came from, and I can do whatever I want. So I'm going to go for either a Thunder Wave or a Flamethrower. I go for Flamethrower as he brings out a Facebook, and I don't know why he brought out Facebook. I mean, come on, this is a party, man. You're not supposed to go on Facebook during parties. Who you think you are? Yeah, you better set up a sub because I want to beat the crap out of you. So he decides to do that while I throw a Thunder Wave at him because that's just how Epic Eel Time works. You start by using a Flamethrower, and then you flame people for using Facebook, and then you try to give them tea, and then they don't accept it because they would rather be inside their submarine where you can't reach their hand to hand it to them. So whatever. Mommy would have drinking my tea, and by that I mean the character from Madoka and not a corruption of the word mom said by a little child. Thank you, Japan. Anyways, Facebook is going to keep trying to get me to sign its sub, and I'm like, dude, I don't want to post on your sub. I don't really care about your sub. I don't want to like it. I don't want to follow you. I don't want to befriend you. I just want to kill you. Don't you get it? That's the point of this game. Gosh, people need to learn what the internet is all about. Well, at least competitive Pokemon anyway. But he's going to keep going around dancing, and he's like, take a picture of me for my Facebook wall and everything. I want my friends to see how cool I am as the phone rings. Well, let's see where I can sync this back up at. So now I'm going to end up switching out because I don't think he can make a sub at this point, and I figure he'll go for Giga Drain anyway, so I'm going to go back out to Kyoko, and he's going to try and get me to sign his Facebook wall again just because iTunes gets in the way. I mean, you can just see how much of a hipster I am. So he's going to bring out Dwayne! And he's not going to be able to transform into anything because of a Homestar Runner reference of sorts. He's got leftovers for some reason. I mean, like, I guess it's more useful in NU than in OU, well, UU, whatever. Whatever tier it is that I use a Golem in. And now I'm going to switch because I really don't want to trick him a lagging tail, because there's really no point to doing that for something that's so slow. So I'm going to bring out Blackjack, and I'm hopefully going to not stay in. Okay, so I'm going to go out to Kim, and I don't know why I needed Kim, but I just did. Oh wait, that's right, duh, because Aggron stoppable, and yeah, so he is going to Weather Ball me. I'm going to take it with a crit, and I am going to finish him off, I believe now, because I gave him my Iron Ball earlier. Not Iron Ball, Lagging Tail. So that's going to be dead now, and I've got to kill off with my Lyron, so I suppose it's done more than it could have done. Now out comes the Dwayne, and he's going to finish me off with an Earthquake, because, I don't know, most things don't die in an Earthquake, but whatever. Gonna bring out Johnny now, and I kinda wish I had better names for Swanna, but I decided to revert back to my original nickname for Swanna before I even knew it was a Swanna, because localization. And Rock Blast is going to happen. He's going to not kill me because he doesn't have Skill Link, and he's going to get some lefties because I don't know. And I'm going to just sit in here, put my arms on my hips, and be like, man, can't believe this crap. So I'm going to surf again, and I'm going to kill him off. So now I'm in a good position, I suppose, but I don't know exactly what my opponent would like to do. He's going to bring out his cat again, and I'm like, okay, he's probably going to go for a fake out, but I don't know exactly. So he does go for the fake out, but I thought maybe he'd go for Sucker Punch, so I was going for Roost, possibly. I don't know. I could have switched out to something else, but I didn't really have anything that wanted to take that. So I'm going to bring out World Torterra, and he's going to taunt me because he apparently knew that I was going to go for Stealth Rocks or something, because, I mean, so unpredictable. And I am going to now just go for either a Earthquake or a Woodhammer, probably an Earthquake, as he goes out to his Sawsbuck, which, Sawsbuck being in you is kind of a thing that I don't really, I mean, it's, I don't even know how to explain it really, but Sawsbuck is interesting in you because, yeah, a lot of stuff that works really well in Sun went in you at some point, and now I'm going to reap the consequences of such a fate. And I don't really know what to do against the Sawsbuck except stall for time, but even still, Sawsbuck is a force to be reckoned with in you, as I've said before, but it doesn't really seem like anything really quote-unquote counters it, so now I'm going to encore him to Swords Dance, which isn't necessarily a good idea, as you will see later. So now I've only got one attacking move on this thing that's Fake Out, so I'm going to have to switch. I'm going to go to Blackjack, because I'm like, okay, I have Ice Beam, I can probably 2-hit KO him at most. I know he doesn't have any priority because the deer doesn't get any. And no, I'm going to Toxic. Why am I Toxicing? I should have just gone. Oh wait, this is before I put Ice Beam on it because I'm stupid and thought, you know what, I should have a move on here that does the ability of Toxicing because I am cool like that. So I think I'm going to set up a Reflect here for no reason because at +6 he's going to kill me. But no, actually he's going to go for a Sunny Day because his set has that on there, and most Sawsbucks only run stab moves anyway because really what in you really resists that stuff. Besides, like, I don't know. If there was some rock type that had, or some ghost type that had Sap Sipper, it might be a counter, but there's not any. So, going to go back out to Kyoko and going to try and just keep stalling him out for poison damage, since that's really the only solution I have at this point for this thing, and he's going to continue getting major hits off on me and getting Horn Leech health recovery. And as you can see here, I'm adjusting my window because I don't remember why, because I was streaming this, but he's going to Horn Leech and kill me off, as is expected. But he's getting to the point where Toxic is eventually going to take him out, but I don't know if I'll be able to last that long in order for him to be taken out by poison, even though it doesn't look like it's doing that much. Because I was like, man, it doesn't look like it's doing anything. So I'm going to go out to my old Torterra set, which doesn't have Curse, because my new one does. I mean, I've tweaked this team, obviously, since I played last, and I don't know why I went for Stealth Rocks there. Kind of dumb. Well, I know Earthquake won't really do a whole lot, and I don't want to go for a Wood Hammer for no reason, because it wouldn't do anything. And there, it looks like Poison did the same amount it did last turn. So, I don't know. I kept getting confused in this match. So, I'm going to Earthquake, and it's going to be a clean sweep from here for his Sawsbuck, because Sawsbuck is kind of broken. It's not like, I mean, it's not, I don't even know. So I'm going to die now, and he's going to die now because of poison, and then we'll see what happens from there, because I honestly do not remember. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see, and we'll see. So Sawsbuck's going to faint now. It got tired of leeching horns, and now it's going to be Butters versus Epic Eel time. And I have a feeling that I have the advantage here, but I don't know exactly. So he's going to fake out, and I'm going to flinch just because that's how this game works. But since I had Reflect up, it's not going to do as much as it could have done. And now he goes for Sucker Punch, and I could have gone for Thunder Wave, but he's limber, so it wouldn't have made a bit of difference. And now he's going to finish me off with Ludicolo. So in the end, Facebook prevails, despite the fact that I prefer... Oh wait, he's got this thing still. Well, anyways, he's going to go out to a backwards motorcycle, and he's going to ride it backwards, and Wario is going to be hit by him, and Wario is going to die. So yeah, that's Epic Eel time dying, and that was me losing in a new match. It was 2-0, I do believe. I can't remember if I actually killed the Facebook or not. So yeah, be sure to do stuff.